This is your roving reporter, Carl Reiner, here at LaGuardia Airport, awaiting the arrival of a plane load of eminent visitors, and among them the distinguished Viennese authority on the subject of sleep. As you know, his latest book has just become a bestseller. It's entitled Wake Up and Sleep. And here he comes now, that famous Dr. Sigmund von Sedative. Doctor.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh, it's evening?
Yes.
You must have fell asleep walking out here. Yes.
Yes, Doctor. Is it true, Doctor, that some people actually have the faculty of falling asleep just anywhere?
Of course. Yes, some people are lucky that way, you know. Well, there was the fella, I had a patient once, when I cured him, he was like this, you know. I cured him, he was, you know how hard it is to ride on a train, you know,
yes.
when you go. And if he goes on a train, as soon as it sits down, pop, he's off, you know. You know, with all the noise, with the choo-choo, and the click, all that noise, he sleeps like a log. He goes right past all the stations.
Doctor, that's wonderful.
What do you mean, wonderful? He's the engineer. He almost wrecked
Terrible. Doctor, as far as I'm concerned, I can't possibly fall asleep if I have a problem on my mind. Is this usual?
Oh, yes, that is very, very common. You understand? See, now, of course, there was a patient of mine who was a millionaire, and he could not get any sleep.
Oh.
So I just said to him, I said, now, listen, you can have the finest beds and take warm milk and the hot bath. It's not going to help you because you are always worrying about your money. You understand? So the best thing to do, get rid of the money. Get rid of the money, and then you can sleep, because you cannot be a millionaire and sleep. You understand? So he followed my directions. He got rid of all the money. Oh, you should see him today lying on a park bench with his head on. Even with the snow and the rain and the sleet, and he's lying there, he's a bum, you know.
But now he sleeps peacefully.
No, who could sleep with the rain and the sleet and the snow and everything like that? It's crazy. What's the matter with you?
I see, but Doctor, doesn't the problem sometimes go deeper than just material things like money?
Oh, yes, of course it does. There was a case I had was very pitiful. Very pitiful. It was a fellow came into the office, you know, and he said he has never slept in his life.
Really, Doctor?
Never slept in his life. Could you imagine this? Oh, I tried to analyze him. I tried to talk psychology with him, and nothing would help, you know. And I kept on trying, but it was no... Finally, I went way back into his childhood, and I found out the reason why he couldn't sleep. It was his mother's fault.
Oh, his mother.
His mother was the cause.
I see.
She never told him, when you sleep, close the eyes. Since that's the case, I know of a case, a fellow, you know, there's such a thing as too much sleep, too, you know.
Yes.
That's the thing where there's just too much sleep, you know, people that sleep too much. There was a patient I had, he would, he came in, he would wake up in the morning, have the orange juice and drink it down, and by the time he was happy, he was finished, he was sleeping, you know. When he went to work, he would write a couple of notes, and all of a sudden, he was sleeping, you know. It was a terrible thing. He was sleeping, and finally, I brought him into the office. And I questioned and why? Why is he so sleepy? Why? Because he's tired.
Doctor, I wonder if you can show us your own personal method for falling asleep.
Of course. That's all. See, most of the people, they walk in and they just get into bed very gently, you know. My method, you come in the bed, you flop into bed. You flop into bed and you relax everything. And then you concentrate. You say, all right, toes, good night. Good night, toes. Come on, go to sleep. When you see right away, they curl up and they drop off. Not to sleep, they drop off to sleep. And then you say, good night, ankles. Good night, knees. And pretty soon you see the legs are asleep. When you tell the stomach, come on, good night, stop the mixing in there. Hang up the sleep. Go to sleep. When you tell the chest, you did a nice job today. You did work good. Stop the breathing. Come on. When you say the throat, come on. Okay, stop that. All right, brain. Come on, go to sleep. Brain, will you please go to sleep? Come on, everybody else is sleeping. Why don't you do it? Listen, don't holler so loud, will you please? You'll wake up the stomach. Will you please go to sleep like a night? I got a brain that's out of his mind. Now listen. Will you please go to sleep again? Well, don't holler so much, will you please? You'll wake up the whole... You don't want to go to sleep, huh?